On behalf of the Muslim Association of Wollongong University and the Evangelical Christian Union Group on this campus, we would like to welcome you to this forum tonight. We're delighted to co-host this opportunity to dialogue on the issues of what is Islam on the one hand and what is Christianity on the other hand, and to do so from voices who are well respected in our community. Our speaker representing the Muslim Association tonight is Mr. Keysar Trad. Often consulted by the media, he is the founder of the Islamic Friendship Association and is a highly respected spokesperson for the Muslim community in Australia. Mr. Sam Green will be speaking on behalf of the Evangelical Christian Union. He is an active in Christian ministry as a Bible teacher on university campuses, and he's been involved in Christian-Muslim discussion and dialogue for the last 15 years. If you don't know who I am, my name is Richard Chin, and I serve as the interdenominational chaplain here at this university, and it's my pleasure to conduct this meeting tonight. If I'd known there'd be so many of you, I would have put on a bit more makeup. Before we begin tonight, though, just a few words about our expectations. Firstly, our aim this evening is to speak about Islam and Christianity, not about our views of the current war. This evening was planned long before the war broke out in the Middle East. However, secondly, we want a dialogue before the whole watching world. I hope that boosts your self-esteem. You are the whole watching world tonight, but there will also be on camera that we are conducting this forum in a fair and loving manner to exemplify the freedom of speech and the freedom of religion that we enjoy in this wonderful country. So that even if you and I disagree or even disapprove of what any of our speakers or anyone in this country says, we will always defend our right to say it lovingly. So here is our agenda for tonight. As you will see in your handouts that I think you all received, Mr. Trad is going to speak first for 20 minutes on the topic of what is Islam. He'll be followed by Mr. Green, who will be speaking for the same 20 minutes on what is Christianity. Then Mr. Trad will reply for 5 minutes, and Mr. Green will reply for 5 minutes. And this order was simply established by tossing a coin. There was no hidden agenda by any group whatsoever. And following this dialogue, there will be an open question time. So please reserve your questions till then. But so that you know well in advance, we're going to ask you to ensure that during question time, you only ask a question rather than make a comment, but ask a question, and to ask your question in a time limit of 2 minutes so that we can get through a fair array of questions. And once the first question is directed to one of our speakers, I will ensure that the following questions are directed to each speaker alternately in order to preserve fairness of exposure for everyone. And what I'll do is wander around with a lapel microphone along this side here, so you might want to move to the sides if you want to, and up there, and then walk along and then come down here to ensure that people have a fair go with that. Okay, but it'll be alternating with speakers. I say that right at the beginning so that you're well aware of the expectations. So without further ado, let me invite Mr. Keysar Trad to address us on what is Islam. Please welcome Mr. Trad.